Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing the RSI bands. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the RSI bands. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 48 different strategies, with 12 of them being profitable. We have also tested a total of 523 indicators, with 219 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the RSI bands, and you can see them here on screen. And so let me go in and turn on the bar coloration. I know it's a little bit easier, well, tad bit easier to see nonetheless. Basically what we're looking for, and I went in and I bumped up the line weight of the RSI 40, so the line weight and the opacity, and the RSI 60, again the line weight and the opacity of it, so that way you can see them really clear here. And then the RSI, what is that, 50? RSI 50, I turned down the opacity of, so it's stands out a little bit less. And so what we're looking for is the break of price action above the upper band or below the lower band. And you can see that the bar coloration here gives you an idea of when that takes place. So you get like this really dark maroon type color, brown color here when it breaks to the downside. You get this kind of dull dark green type color here when it breaks to the upside. And so I think just for the sake of simplicity, I think we'll go ahead and leave that bar coloration on the way it is there. So that way just makes it a tad bit easier to see. I think we might change this to, yeah, let's change that to blue. That way that really stands out. And we'll change this to more of a pink color, like that maybe. Let's just do purple. Let's just do a purple like that. I think when it gets down here to the very extreme band, it also turns purple, but that's all right. We'll keep an eye out for that and know when that takes place. So anyways, back to what we're doing here. When we get a break to the upside of the bands, the blue bars, we're going to go long. When we get a break to the downside of the bands, the purple colored bars, then we're going to go short. So that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this here. All right, so our first signal is a signal to the downside, a short signal right here. And you can see price action pushes down pretty nicely there, getting us to take profit. Zoom in a little bit more here. Then we get a break to the upside right here on this one. Again, pushes to the upside really nicely there, also getting us to take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then we pick up another long signal right here. You can see that price action comes down into this middle zone, then breaks out once again. And so that is a valid entry point there. We get a pullback, almost hits the stop, but doesn't quite get there before it takes a nice jump to the upside and gets us to take profit. Then we get similar situation here. Price action pulls back into the middle, then breaks back up to the upside once again. And that one also climbs up nicely, getting us to take profit. So far it's doing really well. What I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. All right, so that puts us at the end of the year right there. Before we add these up, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. Our admin Jay and some of the regular members post regular market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance, indicators that they're using, exactly when they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, the whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested, that we have recently had transferred over into an Excel sheet. And so you get access to the Excel sheet and the PDF of all the indicators, showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to a Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested. That shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, their win rates, as well as links to go back and review those individual videos. And another new thing that we've been doing here recently is one of our other members has put together a small handful of profitable optimized indicators that we are giving away to all the patrons for free. So there is a ton of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get everything in focus. Oops, messed that line up there. That's all right. Here to here. There we go. Let's go ahead and count these out and see what we get out of these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we have 18 trades altogether. That's a decent number of trades for sure. Let's go ahead and count out the winners and see what we get out of those. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And so that does get us to that 60% criteria that we're looking for. Not a bad indicator at all. Like I said, gave us a decent number of trades in a year. Gave us a decent win rate. Nothing to complain about, that is for sure. Yeah, There we have it, another reasonably decent indicator. This one is going to go on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next indicator from here.